and I'm a senior scientist at SINTEF, Norway. And on behalf of the BIM Prove team, I will present a little bit about BIM Prove project here. So what's BIM Prove all about? It's about developing a digital twin for the construction process. And how we do that is by developing some digital tools and technologies that help us get the right input data from the BIM model, from the construction process, from the construction side, from historical data, and so on. Process these data in order to understand what are the deviation, to enable some analytics, and then communicate these data through different developments to the proper stakeholders that are involved in the construction site or construction processes. In the first edition of this Congress, the concept and system design was presented quite detailed for BIM Prove, so I'm not going to go further on that. But now we are on month 19, month 20 of the project, and I will present a little bit about the developed functionalities that our team has done, and this through some video presentations. So the first one, the first two videos. There's some nice music, but it's not necessary now. The first two videos relate about the capturing data in the construction site. And then here we use drones, and also we use robots that were actually developed from Robotic, our partner as well. Well, for the drones, it is commercial drones. And you can see here in both two videos, we are capturing data from the actual construction site. It is at the VS construction site in Madrid. That is one of our pilot use cases that we have. And as I said, BIM Prove, it is focused on developing digital twin, and this in order to improve the safety in the construction site and improve the efficiency of the construction processes itself. Here we see how the drone, it is planned, if planning its mission, it is flown from a pilot, like not fully automatically. Well, for the robot, it can be quite autonomous. You just plan the path in the software, and then the robot can go over there in the waypoints and the route that it was designed for it, and then capture the amount of data that is required. What type of data do we capture? We capture different pictures, as it is shown over there, and then we analyze all these different pictures in order to understand what is the safety level of the construction site. We see if we have the right amount of safety barriers and the right amount of, or if those safety nets are placed in the right place. And in addition to that, we get also point clouds, and then we process those with a BIM model in order to understand what is happening in the construction site. Are there any clashes, any problems, any issues that we need to document, or is it okay? And also to always have the documented version of the construction process through the whole phase. Yes, the videos are quite self-explanatory. But yeah, a little bit of comment if it's nice. And then the third video, it is about the...
Welcome to another short and summarized technology demonstration.
It's about multi-user virtual reality, and this one is developed from Offer Institute and from University. And here we can see different users that are using the VR tool, and this is in the lab at this moment. And we have three different users, and you can see the three avatars that are using. And then from there, we can see that here it is the construction, the building that will be constructed. Again, it is the BS building, and then the three avatars are entering inside the building and trying to check out what is happening in the construction site. And you can see here we have BIM models and point clouds as well simultaneously. And why we use that? It's this is the first functionality of this technology. It is to document an issue that is happening over there. In this case, the issue it is about the railing gap over there. So we use the software to pinpoint that and to document this issue and to add some comments in case we would like to do that. So here this rail has to be closed. Then we fast forward again, we go to the second floor, and then we see that, okay, here is this missing, it's missing a safety barrier. So it's a safety issue in this case. And then, okay, we design it has to be like that. And then we document another issue and how it should be solved in this case. Yeah, the safety issue is about falling down. And then we fast forward again to another functionality that is adding the waypoints, and adding the waypoints in order to identify or not in order to define trajectories or routes. And these routes can be for safety issues in case we have some fire or some other safety issue in the construction site, but also it can be used for the robots and for the drones, what kind of way they should go, as I showed previously in the previous documentation. And then the last functionality, it is the summon functionality, and then you can click and bring all the avatars, all the people into the same issue to discuss about it, as it is here, for example, for the issue that was previously shown. It was also carried out usability test at the construction site. Luckily, 2 months ago, it was allowed from the restrictions. And here you can see a little bit of the impressions from people, from proper stakeholder of this construction site that had no relationship to the BIM Prove project at all. And that you can see here it is in the construction site in one of the containers, the offices of BS. And here it is the virtual model of the construction itself and the avatar over there. And you can see here zooming out from the construction site, and then we turn around 180 degrees. And you can see here zooming into the physical model. And then the last two videos I'm going to show is how we use the augmented reality in use cases. The first one is BIM at construction, and the second one is BIM at vehicle. BIM at construction, we use augmented reality to understand the construction process a little bit better and to see if there are some issues or if there are some kind of clashes in the construction site. And here you can see the software that you can select what you want to show and what you don't want to show and how to use it. And then you can use that in order to make some checks and make some measurements. For example, here in this case, the user is measuring this dimension, and then it is writing down whether this is the appropriate dimension and adding some comments there as well. Well, on the right-hand side, you can see the BIM vehicle, and then you can connect it to the construction site, and you can use augmented reality in order to identify the route of the vehicle where it should go. Unfortunately, it was still a lot of restrictions, so these were carried out, these tests and these demonstrations were carried out in the lab at DTT, but hopefully we'll have some updated versions with actual use cases. And with that, I showed you only 5 of our tech demonstration. I invite you to go to the BIM Prove website. There is a demo section over there that we update continuously, and currently there are 15 different demonstrations where you can get a little bit more understanding of what is happening in our project.